everyone, Shabby here. What's it? I forgot her name. Suki Shabby Geek there, Jude Shabby Geek there. So, day 2 of 5 nights of 80s movie nights with Shabby. Now, we raced home. We went Christmas shopping today and raced home for this, didn't we?
Yes.
Because these two love 80s movie nights. Now, last night, if you remember, day 1, Big Jude, he chose Supergirl, and we loved it, didn't we? So, yesterday, what's Supergirl? How good was Supergirl yesterday?
Oh, it was terrible.
I loved it. What about you?
It was awful.
It was awful. So, we went Christmas shopping today and raced back so we could watch day 2's movie. Here's the bowl. Jude picked Supergirl yesterday, which was a great choice. I think you're very happy with that, Jude. Suko, pick the next one.
Oh.
Right, so what have we got? Oh, I love this movie. Romancing the Stone. So, Romancing the Stone is day 2's movie. See you in a couple of hours.
So let's just go check in on Suki. How's it going, Suki?
It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
How are you feeling about this one?
I think it's pretty good.
Oh, that's good. Jude, how's it going?
Fine.
Are you feeling this movie?
Yeah, it's better than Supergirl, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, alright.
A lot better.
That's good. Good news.
Hey, right, so we've just watched Romancing the Stone. It stars Michael Douglas as Jack T. Colton and Kathleen Turner as not Gene Wilder. Joan Wilder. What do you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
It wasn't that bad.
It was a lot better than Supergirl.
No way. What do you think?
I'm sure you guys were laughing.
Yeah, it was funny. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
What about you then? Tell me some bits that you liked.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Yes.
Do you want to know some? Did you knows about it?
Sure.
Right, well, first things first, it wasn't filmed in Colombia because it's set in Colombia. And the reason it wasn't filmed in Colombia is because at the time there was too many kidnappings, even though the film's got a kidnapping in it.
Oh my God.
It was actually filmed in Mexico. And did you also know that Sylvester Stallone turned down the role of Jack T. Colton to be in Rhinestone with Dolly Parton?
What's Rhinestone?
Oh, that's in the bucket too. It's a country and western music, a country and western film with Dolly Parton in it and Sylvester Stallone. It's a classic. Right, we'll watch that too. Right, you got anything to say?
Did you have any favorite bits?
No, not really. I have my favourite bits.
No favourite bits at all in it.
So even though it was a movie from 84,
84, another 84.
in 2002, you still found it
2002, it's 2020, Jen.
2020, you still found it entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great
On a
film.
scale of 1 to 10, how entertaining was it?
6, 5, 6, 7, 6.
6 or 7. Do you know that this film is actually the first one? There's a sequel called Jewel in the Nile. And did you know that there was meant to be a third one called The Crimson Eagle, where Jack and Joan, they have kids and they go to Thailand, but it was never made because the second one didn't do well. I like the second one too. Did you remember the second one, Jewel in the Nile?
Sort of, yeah.
I like that one too. Did you also know that Bob Hoskins turned down the role of Ralph, who was played by Danny DeVito, but he would later work with the director Robert Zemeckis and Kathleen Turner on what movie?
I don't know.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
He was in that film?
Bob Hoskins, yeah. Not Danny DeVito.
Oh, I thought you...
So that was my favourite part of the film.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
running through the fields, that power he was running through it. And
Now,
it rolls over.
did you think, and a lot of people, I read up about this movie, a lot of people said it was a rip-off to Raiders of the Lost Ark. Do you think it was?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it had an Indiana Jones feel.
But do you think it was a rip-off?
Not really.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'd consider it a rip-off, but it definitely had that flavor.
Wasn't it based off a book?
It was based off the books, and I'll prove you all right now. Apparently, this movie was written, the screenplay, in 1979, before Raiders came out. So really, is Raiders the rip-off to Romancing the Stone?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Apparently, this movie as well is in the top 500 funniest American movies. I mean, it was that funny. It's a good film, and it makes you talk. But I wouldn't say it was laugh out
I
loud.
It was more corny.
I wasn't
Yeah.
laughing my head off all the
It
way
It was really
through
cheesy.
Really not?
it. Like there was a few parts that were funny, but I wouldn't say it's
No, it's,
the
No,
top.
I know. What parts did you hate about it?
Oh, the
Cringe.
parts where they're all like kissing and like stuff like that. It's just-
Kissing.
Eh.
What about the dancing? Michael Douglas's dancing.
Oh, that
Yeah,
looked
it
a bit
was awful.
funky.
the sound effects were awful too.
The sound effects, those
music.
guns.
Yeah.
The music.
No, everything. Not just the guns. Like when he was cutting down those.
I'll speak
leaves
to
and
you.
stuff.
Do you know the army that was after him in those jeeps? Did it not remind you of the A-Team? Every time the A-Team were followed by those lads in jeeps, it had the same sort of
Why
scenery.
they all have dodgy mustaches?
Yeah.
Too.
And why did they all wear shades at night?
Yeah.
That's the part I can't. Every one of these soldiers wore
Because
shades
it's
at night.
cool, Dad.
Yeah. How bad was that dastardly villain with it holding the knife and coming for her like this and like mustache twitching, wasn't he? But you liked this one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you recommend to everybody at home to watch Romancing the Stone?
No.
Why not?
Yes.
Because if you we were forced to watch this, and we didn't have any other option to watch anything else.
You were forced to watch it. Suki pulled it out of the box.
Yeah, I know, but it's like that was our only option of movie
Forced
to
to
watch.
watch
So
it.
if you have the option to watch an Indiana Jones film,
Right.
you watch that instead.
Are you glad you watched Romancing the Stone though? Because this is a movie you haven't seen before. You know, well, last night you said, "Oh, I've seen a lot of 80s movies." You haven't seen this one.
This
Yeah,
is
but
so
it's like-
bragworthy, dude. You
Yeah.
go to your friends and say, I watched Romance in the Stone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a flex.
Well, she was big. I mean, Kathleen Turner back then, she was hot stuff, wasn't
She's
she?
become more glamorous as well through the, from when she was in
Oh,
the house.
yeah.
She was
Yeah.
like,
It was like
homely.
every
And
scene.
then as she was, like, the longer she was in the jungle and stranded,
Yeah.
she became more and more glamorous.
You mean every scene she had more makeup on her head?
more
on.
makeup and
How good was
hair.
Michael Douglas's hair though? It was perfect all the way
Every
through it.
scene, Yeah, she was like,
Not bad. It was action packed. It had love. It had adventure.
So does Indiana Jones.
So does Indiana. So you're going to compare it. With that. It's not really the same type of movie though, is it? And did you notice as well? It wasn't until like an hour in they actually knew what they were going to do with that map. They
I
never
know.
brought, even though you
That's
saw the
another
map
thing.
in a bag, you never actually knew what she was going to do with it till the end.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
compare it to Indiana Jones until like an hour in, then on, because that's when
Yeah.
they're finding the treasure.
And
stuff like that.
how easy was it to find that stone?
I know it took
Yeah, it
two
took him
bloody
2
seconds.
It took him 2 minutes. Hour and a half movie, it took him 5 minutes to find that
Yeah.
stone. That was it, which I thought was a bit weird. But
And then, did they even get it in the end?
and yeah,
Yeah.
they did, because you remember he had that boat, Jude's favourite part, when they had that boat kissing
Oh my God.
down New
Oh,
York. Do you
that
remember?
was so.
But what no, that
Ah.
confused me. Who was driving the boat?
He was. Well,
No,
no, it was
wasn't.
on a trailer. The boat wasn't going down. What is it?
I know, but who was driving?
The pip? What do you mean he was driving?
The,
Okay,
the
no,
boat
it was-
was on
it
the
was-
car and it was moving as they were snogging.
Yeah, so some guys probably.
it's irrelevant.
Yeah, that's
Just a
that'll be.
driver.
That's
hung
done
up on that.
details, you know.
I know, but
That
still.
stuff's important.
You're hung up over who drove the car, which had the
It
boat
ju-
on the
no,
trailer.
it
Yeah.
was-
The boat.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just, it's confusing.
Here's the part that I couldn't work out. He got the stone, and obviously he went after the alligator. But does that mean he keeps all the money then? Because he bought that boat, he had that nice new coat on, he had those
No,
crocodile.
remember, he was
that
like,
was-
I'm gonna take him on this boat and travel the world, I promise.
Yeah, but he didn't say you're getting half.
No,
It was her bloody map. Well, it wasn't her map. It was her sister's.
Yeah.
sister.
She doesn't need it. does she?
Sister's. Oh, talk about a sister. A sister was called Elaine, and her real name is Mary Ellen Trainor, and she actually wrote this movie, this screenplay, and starred in it. She was also in The Goonies. She was in Die Hard, Lethal Weapon 2 and 4. In Goonies, she was the mum. Do you remember? With Rosita.
I haven't watched The Goonies in a while, so.
Michael.
I'd watch that movie again.
Oh, that'd be a good one to watch.
Yeah, that would be an awesome movie.
No.
Also, did you notice that the guy that played Ira, you know, Danny DeVito's cousin, the other villain, do you not think he reminds you of Willie Thorne, the snooker player?
The girl in what's this? Romance of the Stone.
Romance of the Stones. I liked it. I thought it was good. Right, let's do vote time. You vote for Romance in the Stone.
6.
6. I'm gonna go.
I swear, if you say anything,
I'm gonna
higher
go
than
8.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
Jenny.
I'll say 7.
7. Well, that was a lot better than Supergirl last night. So, night 2 was Romance in the Stone, and I think all 4 of us are pretty impressed with it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
That's a movie that holds up, I think, Romance in the Stone. I think
Yeah.
you can watch, because it's a nice story, I suppose.
yeah.
Bit cheesy,
Even
bit
though it's
80s.
cheesy, it's
Yeah.
still entertaining.
It is. It's a good film. Right, so we all approve of Romance in the Stone. See you all tomorrow. What do you say?
Ciao.
Ciao.